Hey everybody, it's Big Mac from Lag, and this is basically a little talk about the Destiny Alpha and whether I like it or not, and whether it's a good alpha, whether it's gonna be a good game or not, and blah blah blah. So first and foremost, I picked the Warlock class and the Exo gender, and then the Exo race. I like it. Like it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye because they're robot humanoids and they look awesome. And I'm like, oh snap, they look so cool. Um, I had to choose them. I had to choose my standard colors, which are red and black. I love the two. I love the two. He looks evil, but he looks good at the same time. Like he just looks great. This game, um, graphically wise, is just great, as you'll see like right now. In a second. So yeah, this like I got the alpha Thursday around say 4 o'clock or so, and I was like yes. But having slow internet, it took me forever to download it, so I was like oh god. So I had to wait until like I got to play it like until like let's see like 9 o'clock or so, like actually on 10 o'clock or so, and yeah. Anyways, that's beside the point. Once I got it, I immediately got in, and this is me. This is all gameplay for me. I immediately got in and was already astonished by the graphical fidelity of the game because artistically, I'm an artist. Artistically, this game is phenomenal. Like it's like the environment. If I would look up, I could show you how everything looks. The environment of the game looks amazing. Like this is where I'm in now. Is I forgot the official name of it, but this is Old Russia. And Old Russia is well, Old Russia. If you know the story of Destiny, everything was taken over, everything was done. Ever since the Traveler came and the darkness, quote unquote, the darkness came upon the earth and destroyed everything, and now humanity as a whole, or civilization as a whole, is struggling to survive, and they're living in the place called the Tower. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna let Tyrion Lannister speak for 1 second because he's talking about whatever he's talking about. Anyways, yeah, that's the Ghost. The Ghost is voiced by Peter Dinklage. My Game of Thrones fans, or Game of Thrones fans would know who Peter Dinklage is. But anyways, that's beside the point as well. I get off track so easily. This game, it feels so well. It feels solid, and it runs at 1080, and I think it looks like 1080, and it runs at a solid 60 because it feels so smooth and it feels so good. This is the Halo game that PlayStation should have had, honestly. But now that we have it, it's a warm welcome. What I got here is a skill tree. The skill tree is awesome. I love it. The skill tree is of course going through by experience, by killing Fallen, of course, or any enemy that comes in your way. And even in level cap in the alpha, you can still upgrade your skill tree, which is weird. I've never seen that in the alpha before, or a beta, but most of them was in alpha. But anyways, this game plays like Halo. If Halo was on PlayStation, like this game is Halo. Like you can tell Bungie kept its Halo roots in this game, but they expounded on it, and they made it an adventure title. They made it an exploration game. They made it an RPG, and they put all these different elements into it and made it a stellar game. Like I love this game. This game is really good. Even though there's 3 missions to do, and there's one PvP thing you could do, which is control, which is basically domination. Any of the COD fans out there know what domination is, or it's basically keeping control of a point. Unfortunately, I don't show any PvP on here, but the PvP basically, you have vehicles. There's like at least 6 people on each team, and yeah, you basically control all the points, and whoever controls all the flags wins for a period of time, of course. So yeah, more about the graphic fidelity. I love the graphical blah 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 technical words. This game looks so good. Like the way this flashlight is and the way it's centered the way that the light is centered right here, it makes it more personal, and it makes it real cool looking. Like the lighting, when I first saw it at E3 last year, I said the lighting is so good, and they kept it, and I'm so glad they kept the lighting in this game because it's so well done. You know, they really going out of their way to make this game look astonishing. Yeah, what I'm fighting here is hives. They're like the Flood, but not the Flood. They're not as disgusting, but they're like zombie things. I don't know what they are, but you know, they're just as dead. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, you start off with 2 weapons. Your regular primary weapon and your secondary weapon. You usually start off with a assault rifle and a shotgun, but eventually you can switch out the shotgun with a pulse rifle or something like, not pulse rifle, but a fusion rifle, and you can switch out your primary weapon with any other type of weapon, the SMG or a pulse rifle or a sniper rifle or a hand cannon. Any of these titles, I mean, any of these weapons you can exchange with. And then your third weapon is your heavy weapon, which unfortunately in the alpha you can only have a rocket launcher, which kind of sucks. I wish you could have the thing that I saw at E3 last year, which is like that lightning gun, whatever the crap that thing was. I was like, oh snap. But we can't have it, so whatever. But yeah, here's a example of what a boss fight is, because that up there, right there, is a wizard. And they got me, I died. I was like, no! They got me! The darkness consumed me, crap. But anyways, I came back. So yeah, I fought what was called a wizard, which is a flying acolyte, or a hive member, that shoots magic fireballs at you that do extensive damage, and it's very annoying, but I took care of it real quick. But yeah, this game feels so good, you know, like from the gunplay. The gunplay is just so fine. It's so good. It feels so good. Like I said, it's like Halo. Like, you know, Halo's gunplay is par none. You know, it's really good. Just cut to the ending of it because, you know, the fight took forever. So, but yeah, this game is really good. This game is really good. I can say that like for like 7 minutes. This game is really good, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I completed the mission. The mission's complete. You get experience, and you get this currency called glamour or something like that. And that's your currency. That's what you use to buy all your things, all the things that you need, all your armor, all your weapons. Glimmer, that's what it's called. Yeah, glimmer. And yeah, so that's the experience thing. That's what's close to upgrading. And once it's upgraded, you can, you know, of course, upgrade. Also, it is fun to play with other people, which you will see later on in this video. It's just a great thing to have. That's my ship, by the way, right there. That ship is completely cosmetic. you can't even fly it, which is just a bummer. Which is a bummer. I wish you could fly it, but no, this is just a loading screen thing. So where are we at now? We're at the tower. This is a place, a hub, where you buy everything, all your marketplace. I'm over here looking at people, looking at how cool people look. Listen to the EXO dude, look at it. That's another thing right there, the focal blur. Love it. I love it. I don't know why. I just go crazy over little things like that. I don't know why I'm like this. But yeah, this is a central hub where you buy everything that you want, or anything that you want. You know, you got the postmaster right here. It has your mail, whatever. But I just cut to a person who gives you your things, which is the vanguard of the Guardians, or the vanguard of the Warlocks. And I don't know her name, but she's black, so Black Power. I'm kidding. So yeah, I'm buying my armor and everything and stuff. You know, what I currently wear now. So, but you know, everything works well. Like the currency of this game is really even, I guess. It's really balanced. The only gripe that I have with this game is just like at times it can get a little bit tedious because, you know, you have to go back. You know, you have to go back out into Earth. Then back in the tower, and it takes a while. It takes a little bit of time because the loading times are like just ridiculous. listen, I hope they fix the loading times in this game because they're pretty long. They're pretty long. They're pretty long. But hey, that's a small gripe to me because this game is really, 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 really good. And I'm equipping my new armor right now, which is pretty boss, I think. I mean, I want the trench coat, the authentic warlock trench coat, but this will do for now until I get my beta in the actual game, and then I want my trench coat. But overall, this alpha was absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing to play, even though it's really short. There is a strike mission here. That is the third mission, the third and final mission, which is really hard. If you dare to do a strike mission, please do it with people, because you will not be able to win. Whenever you get the beta, whenever you get the game, please do not do a strike mission alone, because you will die. In the strike mission on here, you have to fight a spider tank, which took me about 15 minutes to beat with 3 people. And then you fight a giant eyeball. Not necessarily a giant eyeball, it's actually a giant robotic eyeball that fires rockets at you, like plasma rockets, I don't know what it is. But that also took me about 15 minutes to beat, and it was a boss fight, and it was real nice to feel boss fights on here. It feels like an MMO boss fight. They also have raids, I think it's called. No, I think it's called raids or something like that. No, it's an event. They also have events. You gotta survive certain waves, or you gotta take out this target in a certain amount of time, and it gives you like a crap load of experience if you beat it. Like the first raid I beat was actually like 3,000 XP, which is crazy, yo. And I was like, oh my gosh, but it didn't matter because then I was already level capped. This is the ship seller, the seller of ships. She sells ships, of course. Try to say that 3 times fast. She gives you awesome ships and also sparrows, or whatever they're called, the little jet bikes. You can buy different color versions, or you can buy different types of ships. You can see right there, but they cost money in levels. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole game in a nutshell. The alpha's great. The alpha's amazing. Can't wait until July 17th so I can play more of this game. I can't wait until actually September 9th so I can play the whole game, because that is going to be fun. That's going to be stellar. These little guys over here, right here, they help you view the map of the place. You got the ship place, and on the other side you have where all the cosmetics are. You can get emblems and stuff, and banners and such. And yeah, I'm about to join a fire team in just a second. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that too. If you look at a person, you click the R3 button. R3 button.
Looking for something new?